Good morning, happy Monday. Hello, good afternoon. I have not had a chance to get on the camera all day because I've been busy. It's a Monday for sure. So during lunch, we celebrated one of our teamies' birthdays who had a birthday on Saturday. And I made this awesome dip and I'll show you because I just made some for us. I have a better picture. I'll just insert one here so you can see what it really looks like. It is cream cheese, marshmallow cream, powdered sugar, caramel ice cream syrup, topping, not the squeezy kind, but the kind you have to pour really thickly, and pecans. And it's really easy. Super good. We had it with apples, green apples. Oh, mama. It is a turtle cheesecake dip, and it is so good. Oh my stars. So yummy. I have a few things I got in the mail, so I will show them to you in a moment. Okay, I will open my mail, and then I will share my day with you. So the first thing I have is the teacher's care crate. Let's see what's in here. Let's see. Oh, we have a shirt. I'll open that in a minute. Oh, cute. It's a whiteboard eraser. Look, magnetic. I love that. Throw kindness around like confetti. How super cute is that? So cute. Okay, let's see what else. I always call these cat toys because they love them. What is this? Ooh, sounds like Julie. Look, there's an owl on it. Let's see if I can open this with one hand. I'm becoming a little more dexterous with my left hand lately, out of necessity. Oh, look how cute that is. A little apple necklace. Aw, that's sweet. This says, be kind. Can you read that? Right here. There we go. Kind of see that a little bit. Pretty, and I love silver, so that'll be great. Oh, super cute bulletin board border. Oh, this is cute. Look at that. It's my colors. I love it. Nice. It's by Teacher Created Resources. Nice. All right, let's see. Ooh, this feels like a cup or something. A bottle. Oh, ooh, it's open on one side. They must have been thinking I'm going to open it with one hand. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Here we go. Oh, it's so pretty. Look. Wake up, drink coffee, teach kids, be awesome. Oh, how cool. It's like a thermos. Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh. Mittens thinks it's cool too. Say boo. Hi, boo. Oh my gosh, look. I love it. Look at that. Does that mean you can make tea in this? Oh, my stars. Okay, I gotta get the 411 on this because this looks amazing. Oh, it snaps in and everything. Ooh, or maybe you could do like those infused waters or something. I don't know. We'll have to see. I will check it out. Is there info on that? Mittens is deciding she's going to take the box. Ooh, St. Patrick's Day stickers. Awesome. I'm terrible at remembering to use stickers. I need to use them more. We don't do a lot of papers. So, I don't know. I guess I could put them on their math workbooks. Yeah. These were cute. Cute, cute, cute. Oops. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's one more thing. Yeah, a poster or something. It looks like a poster. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. It's a poster that says throw kindness around like confetti. Throw kindness around like confetti. How cute. I would have this laminated because it's going to get beaten up if I don't. Super cute. Okay, now for the shirt. How awesome is this? Lucky to be a teacher. Oh, I love it. I love it. Yay. So cool. All right. And that leads me to the website in case you want to join Teacher's Care Crate. TheTeachersCrate.com. There you go. And I think I have it linked below for you too. Okay, the next thing I got is some things from Scarlet Jade Design. Are you ready? Are you ready? These are going to be so cute. So cute. I love how she packages everything so little, so sweet. Little washi tape and stuff. All right, Oh, check it out. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. You ready? Okay. Look how gorgeous these are. Oh, look how cute with this shirt. So yes, I got these for St. Patrick's Day. Yay. And also, check out the pizza earrings. Woohoo, pizza, because I have something coming up in the spring that has to do with pizza. And that's all I'm going to say right now. Super cute. The last thing I have is the really good box of stuff. Let's see what's in the really good box of stuff. All right, tells about the benefits. All right, there's always like a little poster thingy. We know how to be our best. This would be great for conferences to have the kids write their best things. Yes. Educate your students on how to be their best selves. Oh, look at all this stuff. Okay, I don't like to see it. Oh, oh my gosh, this is going to be so cool. Look, I love these kind of dice. And I love the colors. Oh, these are awesome. I love these. I have some of these in my classroom, and the kids love giant dice. Love them. They're great for games. Oh, I got a shirt too. Sweet. Okay, this is exercise dice grid. Okay, let me open this and see what this is. This is intriguing. Look how totally cool this is. Oh my gosh. Move over, go noodle. Roll the dice twice to see which exercise is to complete. Look at that. Run in place for 10 seconds. Karate kicks, crunches, spins. Oh, how awesome. Oops. How cool is this? Woohoo. Neat. That'd be fun. You could even do it whole class. Just have a kid come up and roll the dice and we'll do whatever exercise that they roll. Neat. We have a little thing of wet wipes. Oh my gosh, I'm a sucker for miniatures. Look how stinking cute. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh my gosh. These are too precious to use. Oh, I'm such a weirdo when it comes to little tiny things. I have always loved miniatures. Is that just a girl thing, like a little girl thing? I don't know. But I have always loved miniatures, and this is precious. Look how tiny it is. Oh, it's a little baby wipes thing. So cute. Okay, oh, some journals. Journals. Let's see. Well, I'm sure it's going to be like your best self kind of journal. Let's find out. Did I call that or what? My best self activity journal. There you go. This could not have come in a better time because honestly, this is the time of year where the kids are getting tired of being stuck inside because it's yucky outside a lot of times and they get stuck with inside recess. They're kind of tired of being cramped up in their classrooms. They're kind of tired of each other. We haven't had spring break yet. Yeah, this is awesome. And I'm thinking maybe this would be a good thing to have out for conference time in a couple weeks because we have student-led conferences. Oh, this is how to take, it's self-care for kids. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. How cool. This would be a great lesson. Check it out. Oh, so cool. Stop the spread of germs. Oh my gosh. The germs are spreading like wildfire right now, aren't they? I've heard of school districts having to close for a day or two or even a week just because they need to disinfect the school and let people get well. So sad. And my poor friend Marielle is sick right now, so shout out to her. I hope you're feeling better. I've been texting her, but I don't want to bug her. You know when you're sick, you don't want people pestering you all the time because you're tired and you want to sleep. So I try not to text her too often, but often enough that she knows I care and I'm thinking about her. So I hope she's feeling better by the time this video comes out because poor girl has been through the ringer. Okay, this is very intriguing. Let me open up this shirt. Ha, look. Really good teacher. Okay, nutrition facts. Serving size 1 multitasking genius. Enthusiasm, determination, excuses, dedication, creativity, love of teaching. Percent of daily values are based on a love for teaching. How cute is this? Oh my gosh. Wouldn't this be a good shirt to wear for Red for Ed? Yeah, pretty much. This is pretty much every teacher right here. How awesome is that? Then there's one last thing in here. They always send stickers that I've noticed. All my 2 boxes, like I'm an expert. In the 2 boxes I've gotten, they've had stickers. I learned how to be my best self. Oh, it looks like a little like a bumper sticker almost, or a license plate. Maybe they could put it on their bike or something. But I think they always give you like 36. Well, they're 40 this time because they're 4 sheets of 10. Made my array to figure that out. Oh, this is so cool. Very cool. So if you want to get your very own really good box of stuff, it's linked below for you. I do not get anything for this. I'm just sharing things that I like. So if you want to have some of this awesomeness too, just click the link below and you can get started too. Hey there. So let me tell you about my day. So I filmed in the car for like 2 seconds to say good morning and that was it. I went to school. I immediately started making my copies for Power Hour because I'm in charge of planning for 3 groups and we're doing time to 5 minutes. So that's our 2nd grade standard. So these kids are right on grade level. So we have a lot of them that are in those groups, which is good. So I had planned over the weekend. I got the activities ready for today and then did all that. Kids had specials. During specials time, I got a lot more stuff prepped because I needed to get more materials ready. So when you have like a group of 60 that you're preparing for, it takes a little while. So that is what I was doing. It takes a little bit of time to get everything prepared, like game boards copied and pieces cut and all that stuff. So I actually got everything copied today, I think. But I need to cut like some bingo cards and I need to cut some like task card kind of things that you put around the room. I call it math around the room, where they go from different cards and they write the answers on the recording sheet. They like to do that. And then you can check them. It's a good little assessment and it doesn't take very long. I mean, you don't even have to do all of them. You could just do some of them. But it kind of shows you who's getting it and who isn't. It's kind of like a nice little mid-check kind of thing. Well, I think I was assuming that it was going to go faster today than it did, I guess. And we didn't get to one of the activities, so we'll just start with that tomorrow. So I had planned for the kids to use this page that I got from Linda Camp around the Kampfire as a freebie. I will link her website where that is so you can sign up for it too, because she just emails it to you. So it's a double-sided page, and it's really made for teaching time to the hour and showing the kids where the hours start and end. So like the hour of 12 goes from 12 to 1 o'clock, right? Well, on this page that's double-sided, there are 12 clocks. And under each clock, it will tell you, color the hour space for 12 pink. And the next one, color the hour space for 1 blue or whatever color. And it went through all 12 of them. So on each clock, they colored like a little sliver of the clock, whatever color it said. So they're getting to see those. I was doing it because it would show them the 5-minute intervals. Then there was a big clock. I had them color the slices of that clock, whatever colors they wanted. And then I had them label it with the 5-minute intervals all the way around. After that was done, they were going to do like a little worksheet kind of thing that had clocks on it. And they needed to write the digital time under each analog clock. Well, 2 kids, maybe 3 got started on that, but we didn't get very far. And I realized, oh, I got a little ahead of myself because I didn't explain or review the hour hand and the minute hand, which these are the kids that passed the test to get into this class. They passed the 1st grade standard, which is time to the hour and half hour. So they were getting confused and they were looking at the minute hand and calling that the hour and looking at the hour hand and calling that the minute. So I was getting all kinds of weird times on their little clocks. I'm like, oh, okay. So Mrs. Bond got a little ahead of herself. I thought we could just jump right to that. No, no, no. I got to slow it down a little bit. So tomorrow I will have a clock on the board. We'll talk about the hour hand and the minute hand, which everyone in their math class today for Go Math should have had their first time lesson. They should have. We should be pretty much there. And it was just reviewing time to the hour and half hour and what those hands meant. So like my students all got some review today on that. And I'm hoping that all the other ones did too. If not, they will tomorrow, but it'll be after I have them. So I'll just review it myself. If they are not on the same lesson as me, like maybe they're doing the last money lesson because that was the one right before this. It's in the same chapter. And that's okay. Because I'm going to review it regardless because I don't know who remembers and who doesn't. So we'll talk about the hour hand is the shorthand, short name, shorthand. The minute hand is the longhand, long name, longhand, and what they each do, just to get it in their brains again. And then we'll talk about, you know, look at the shorthand that tells you the hour, then look at the minute hand and see where it is. And then you'll know the minutes and use that every 5-minute thing to tell you what minute it is. So I found some games. I had some from first grade, but they weren't timed to the 5 minutes. So I got some more things to go with that. I found some freebies, and I'll link those below for you in case you want to do that. Because I know I think that's a pretty universal second grade standard, telling time to 5-minute intervals. It might even be, some places might even have time to the minute. That's kind of an enrichment thing for us. Our standard is time to 5 minutes. But you know, it's good to, you know, expand the kids' knowledge of time so they can just tell anything. And really, after they get 5 minutes, doing time to the minute's no big thing. They're just like, oh yeah, because they know there are 5 minutes in between each number, so they just have to count how many minutes there are. So, I found a time bingo game that was a freebie. I found a time connect 4 that was a freebie. I found a time task card freebie where you can either use it like as a center, but if you're doing it whole group, because that's basically what this is whole group, then I put them around the room and they just go from card to card to card and record their answer, and then we check it. So it's like a check for understanding kind of a thing. And I'm trying to think, what was the other thing? I guess that's the rest of my week because that's 4 activities right there. So I was thinking it might be easier since I'm prepping all the stuff. You can still see the paper from Mathville back there that I need to move. I was thinking, sorry, I got sidetracked, that since I have 3 groups that are using things, maybe we could just rotate the activities. So like tomorrow I'll do this activity, the other group will do this other activity, the other group will do this other activity. Then we'll switch them on Wednesday and they'll do a different thing. And then we'll switch them again on Thursday. And that way I'm only making 1 set of everything that can be used by 3 different groups. Rather than making like 60 of everything, just make like 20 of everything, which would be a lot easier. So on some of this stuff, I'm like, it's not a big deal to make more of these because it's just copying stuff like game boards. But on things where you have task cards and things like that, it might be easier just to make 1 set of task cards and just post them in different places, maybe. We'll see how that works. We'll see how things are going tomorrow because I don't think they would be ready for that yet. Maybe, I don't know. I think I want to do that one maybe on Thursday, like maybe with everybody somehow, so that we can kind of gauge how they're doing. Because we could have them turn in their recording sheets and use it like a test, like a little assessment. So I think that might be good. And then we will know what to do with them on Monday next week in case we need to like split them even further and go, okay, these kids are having trouble, but these kids aren't. Let the kids that aren't having trouble continue on, like maybe with the next skill, like time to the minute. Or the kids that are having trouble, maybe backtrack a little bit and see where the trouble is and then kind of reteach them so they're getting what they need because we want them to have a good foundation in time, of course. There is a TpT sale going on starting Tuesday, and it runs Tuesday and Wednesday. Of course, by the time you see this, it'll already be over, so I hope you got information about it. I'll definitely put something on Instagram so you can see it there. I hate that you didn't know about it if you didn't, because I always have stuff on my wish list that I will get when there's another sale. Like, I'll just wait until then. So I'm going to get Amy Lemon's Magic of Math for Time for 2nd grade, because I have a ton of Reagan Tunstall's 1st grade math materials. Like, I'm not even kidding, tons and tons. I have her guided math. I have her math centers. I have her math journals. I have her math talks. I have something else that she made. I don't even know what it is now. But lots and lots and lots of 1st grade stuff because I was in 1st grade for 10 years. So when she would come out with stuff, I'd be like, oh, I could use that. And I would get it. It's a good supplement to your main lessons, especially if you have kids that didn't quite get it. Because Go Math does have a reteach and enrich page, but there's not a lot. And sometimes your kids need a little bit more. And it's not hands-on. It's just like a little worksheet thingy, which you could make it hands-on if you just had them act stuff out, kind of, or use manipulatives. But, you know, I sent an email to some of my FREEBIE friends, and I said, hey, could we possibly borrow your classroom clock and your student clocks for power hour? Because they're not doing time right now, and we are, of course. So I don't think they're doing time right now. Maybe they are. I don't remember if I was doing time this time last year or not. I may have been. Anyway, we'll see. But one set got sent up because I was thinking I have a class set for me, but I don't have class sets for the other two teachers that are teaching the same skill. And it would be good if they could have that for the kids to use. So I did get one set. So either maybe we can split that set out and kids could share them. Maybe something like that. So that was really nice that they shared. And I'm sure the other ones will too. They probably just didn't see the email because, you know, you don't have time to check emails all day long because you're like teaching and stuff. It's crazy that you're teaching. Yeah, you can't just always reply to emails all the time. So what else did we do today? We learned a lot about some famous Black Americans. We read Henry's Freedom Box, and we talked about slavery, and we talked about emancipation, and we talked about segregation and discrimination and all the other Asians. We also read about Thurgood Marshall and George Washington Carver and Oprah Winfrey and Harriet Tubman and one other lady that I had never heard of before that was a famous singer. And she sang at Carnegie Hall. That was her last public performance. And that was back in like... Hello, Mango. She just like comes out of nowhere, I swear. Kitty sneak attacks. Anyway, I don't remember what the lady was. Anita somebody maybe? So we talked about those people and their significance in our world. And we did a lot of comprehension activities with that, like main idea. We talked about inferencing. And we did vocabulary things using context clues. So we were figuring out what these big words meant. And they did a great job. So that was awesome. And then this afternoon, we read When School Was Cruel. And it was about the Brown versus Board of Education case. It was about the little girl that case started from. So we read all about her and her sister and her family and the other 11 families that joined in the trial. And it was really cool because we'd already read a little bit about Thurgood Marshall. And then I said, oh my goodness, guys, do you realize who this girl is? And they're like, I said, do you remember reading about Thurgood Marshall this morning before lunch? And they're like, yeah. I said, do you remember he's most famous for winning that court case, Brown versus Board of Education of Topeka? They're like, yeah. I said, this is the girl. This is Brown. And they're like, oh my gosh. I'm like, I know. Cool, huh? I love it when things tie together like that. Like I totally didn't know that all of that was going to be in that Rooted in Reading. I mean, I kind of skimmed through it, but I didn't know for sure how that was going to tie together. Amazing. It was amazing. Henry's Freedom Box made us a little bit sad because it's a true story. So we read a little bit more. There was information in the back of the book, a little bit more on the story of Henry, and his middle name ended up being Box because of his journey. So if you haven't read that story, I encourage you to read it. It's very good and it's very poignant. It is historical and it is researchable. So I like that. And I think the kids wanted to know more. So I think we're going to try to research a little more on that because they were intrigued. It kind of leaves you wondering at the end of his journey. So I said we would see if we could find out some more information. So we'll do that. They thought the Harriet Tubman story was so cool. And the funny thing was, it was really hard to explain to them what the Underground Railroad was because they kept thinking of trains. Like they could not get past that it was a concept and not an actual physical thing. Guys, this wasn't an actual like railroad with trains and everything. They called it that because it was a sneaky, like on the down low kind of thing where they had to be secret about it because it was dangerous. It was so dangerous. People could have died It was, you know, you risked your life to do this. And they're like, oh, I said, yeah, because if you were a runaway slave and you got caught, it was not good. Not good at all. They were not kind to you at all. And it could end up in you being dead. Yeah. So it was a serious thing. Like, they were determined, like, it was worth their life to risk that for freedom. And I talked to them about, you know, imagine if you had no freedoms at all. Like, your life was not really your own. And at any moment, you could be beaten, you could be starved, you could be sold, your family could be sold out from under you, and you could never see them again. I mean, you had nothing. Nothing was yours. You were all at the mercy of these slave owners. And they were just like, and I tell you, every time we do Martin Luther King every year, the kids just touch my heart because they don't get it. And I love that they don't get it. They don't get the racism. They don't get the prejudice. They don't get the inequality. They don't get the segregation. They're just like, why? Why would they do that? I'm like, because people had some strange ideas, didn't they? And they're like, yeah. Like when we would talk about how you couldn't even drink at the same water fountain as a white person. White people and black people didn't sit in the same area of a restaurant. White people and black people didn't go to the movie theaters together. I mean, they didn't go to school together. They didn't do, you know, they sat in different sections of the bus. And they're just like, but why? I'm like, because people had weird ideas. Thankfully, those have changed. So, my goodness. The hearts of children just are amazing, aren't they? So, I'm happy to be home tonight, and I'm going to get my pajamas on and relax for a little bit, take out my contacts, feed these little squirrels that are hungry. I've already fed the outside kitties. And get some work done. I need to cut some things out and print some things out and laminate some things. Okay. So I'm going to quit babbling and I'm going to go for the evening. So ta-ta, toodaloo, and cheerio. Oh my goodness, I almost forgot to show you my outfit because it's the end of the day and my brain is fried. So here it is. I have this hat because what could be better than hat day on a Monday? Yeah. I have these earrings from Cato, this ring from Walmart, nails by Kiss Impress, long sleeve shirt by Walmart. I have Knox Rose sweater from Target. I have some leggings from Walmart. And I took my boots off, sorry, but they're the same black boots I wear a lot from Maurice's. Let me back up so you can see pretty much all of it. And then I'll show you a close-up of my leggings. And then I'm gonna go. Alrighty, so here are my leggings. Well, there you go. That's what I wore today. Very comfortable, very warm. I got a little too warm with my sweater part of the day because it gets warm in my room when the sun hits the windows part of the day. So I just took it off and wore my long sleeve shirt instead. It worked out great. Tomorrow is wear green for green eggs and ham. So I'm gonna go scrounge something green up and get it ready for tomorrow. See you later.